contribute here. You can do $5, $10, $20, $100. So you are making a catastrophic epidemic for your political gain. So
you have politically attacked your colleagues and in a politically reprehensible way attacked their reputations.
Okay,
you won't defend it.
No,
you won't argue it.
I'm
You'll just
sorry,
simply
we're
turn
going
around
to
the attack.
continue.
Oof. Well, and Rand Paul's not wrong. He's not wrong. Fauci attacked everyone else who tried to disagree with him. He went after Renfield. He went after everybody. Or Redfield over at CDC as well. He went after everybody. Anybody who disagreed with him, Fauci tried to smear. And then he lied under oath. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, gain of function. Oh my gosh, here's all these emails. You greenlit it. I mean, you not only knew about it, but you greenlit it. That's a pretty big, that's a pretty big thing. And so the on and on and on with this. They're just trying to get answers. Imagine printing stuff out from a senator's website and holding it up as a way to dodge answering questions, because that's exactly what he did. Imagine. Pretty amazing.
And it goes further because Fauci engaged in fascism by shutting down these other doctors who had different opinions.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely true story. So I thought that Senator Paul cornered him with this. And this is not just a flex, a political flex. I think you can now see exactly why this has been so... I really think Fauci's own ego has made messaging so much more difficult. What did I say last year? All Fauci had to do when they started asking him political questions, he could have said, look, I'm here to talk about this virus, and I'm here to talk about mitigating the spread of the virus. And I can answer any question as it relates to science and medicine. But what I'm not going to do is get involved with policy, because that's for the elected officials to determine based on the answers and the science and the facts that I'm giving them. So I'm happy to answer those questions, but I'm not going to stray into areas that our elected officials deal with. This is what I deal with. But see, they would have not kept, he would have stopped getting invitations to go on CNN and MSNBC. They wouldn't have put him on the cover of magazines. He wouldn't have had his own merch line. He went along with the branding of himself. And he went along with, I can't tell you how many sound bites we've had. I don't even get them. I don't even get all of them anymore for radio, because it's the same thing. It's him talking about policy and politics when and you realize that, I don't doubt that he isn't, I don't doubt that he's political, but he is in a position where you'll have to appeal to every aspect of the country, regardless of political affiliation. And if you're alienating half of the country because you're engaging in politics, when you should be specifically focusing on medicine and the facts of this issue, and you're getting into petty disputes with your colleagues over the political implications of this and politics, and it comes out into the public and then you deny it, that's the issue that's created. Fauci made his own mess, and he refuses to be held accountable for it. And I think some of this, too, is him trying to cover his own backside. I mean, he lied to members of Congress under oath. There's a difference if you're testifying before Congress without not being under oath. But when you do swear an oath, well, then you have to be held accountable for that. And there's a reason why they swear you in. And he was not honest about the gain of function research. He was not honest about what we were funding and for what purposes and when. And he was not honest about weaponizing his authority. He's been at NIAID longer than I've been alive. This man has been at his job. He's been in this government position longer than I have been alive. That's a while. And he has been there so long, he believes himself above reproach. He believes himself above accountability. And when you refuse to be held accountable and acknowledge mistakes, you can't complain then thereafter that people have no faith in you. You can't complain about how they want to fire you because their sentiments towards you. Look, you can sit here and you can have whatever, you could have had however many people you wanted to go out and criticize Fauci. If he would have just stayed doing what he was doing, people believe what they see. They're not gonna, you're not gonna have somebody like Mike Lee or Rand Paul go out there and be like, oh, Fauci's horrible, if he's actually just doing his job and staying away from the politics of the electioneering of it. But he didn't do that. And that is something that's not up for dispute. He didn't do that. All these emails show the political nature of the backbiting and the suppression in which he was engaged.